your queen. What's going on, YouTube? We back with another video. Family, Tammy, say what's up. Yeah, that's it. The queen. What's going on, y'all? Family business. We outside. So, let me ask Willis. Where we on our way to?
I'm gonna go get my second dose of
Your second what?
second dose.
A second shot.
Of my COVID vaccine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big boy, don't cry. You got it. Don't cry. Don't cry. Mirror, you got it. Oh, big boy. High five. High five.
And yes, I am doing it very much pregos.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Second shot. How you feeling?
I feel okay.
Yeah?
I was kind of nervous though.
Wow.
Because I read the Johnson & Johnson thing.
Uh-oh.
The people getting like blood clots and stuff. I'm like, should I?
Yeah. You're not getting the Johnson & Johnson, are you?
Now I'm getting top of the move.
Oh, you're getting top of the
I'm
move?
getting the Pfizer vaccine.
Uh-oh.
So I'm...
Shout out to the Pfizer gang.
So I'm hoping like, it's alright.
But you feel good so far?
Yeah, but today I haven't been feeling so good.
Oh. Well, Daddy's about to make that all better. But come along with us, because after the shot, we got other things to do. So why not take on y'all along with us? Right, Tam? It's in our own world. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. What's happening?
Say a prayer, guys. Please usher us in prayer because I have a nutcase of a husband. Anywho,
talking trash. You believe that?
It's only trash if it's not true.
You know that?
So,
over here talking trash.
Don't be trash talking me to my kid.
You understand?
You talking trash,
right?
Because you talking trash about me to my kid. Don't be doing that.
I'll talk to you later. Yeah, so in today's news, the cops are at it again.
But the cops never at it though. When are the cops never at it? The cops are always doing something. So
I'm trying to understand this.
What's new?
Like,
it's like being black is like the biggest crime.
Yeah, that's
ever.
the biggest crime. Is like
being born black. It's like
that's a crime itself.
You could die today, you could die tomorrow, but
that's a crime.
You gonna die.
You know, and these officers, they take you going at me like I'm the one in the wrong. You behind me. But anyway, yeah, these cops is like they so trigger happy. Like the situation don't even be that.
It doesn't need to escalate that far.
It's not even that height where you need a gun, but that's like your first instinct. Like if you're so scared as a cop that your first instinct is to draw a gun, you shouldn't be a cop. Like the training that these cops do is not even like nowhere near to like civilization. Like you don't need a gun 90% of the time.
Okay, routine traffic stop. We get stopped at night. We're obviously black. What are we fearing for our lives? That we might get shot. Always. That's always going through your mind.
Even if it's daytime.
You get whatever. Yeah, you're black. You get pulled over. You're like, I might get shot. That's the reality. I might die. So what you do, you comply. But even though you comply, you can still die.
So we trying to understand.
Classic example with the woman, the police officer who mistook her taser, her gun for a taser. First of all, how sweet. Taser and gun are not the same weight.
And they're not even on the same hip.
Exactly. They're not even faced the same way. No. On your hip.
No, the taser is faced forward and your gun is
faced back. Exactly. So you know which is your dominant and your dominant hand and not your dominant hand. So how are you going to be pulling your taser gun and firing? And then she goes, oh dude, I shot him. And she was training a guy that day. So so she's basically saying, when you do a routine stop, always have your gun out. First of all, them also shoot, you know, the body cam can be on, body cam can be off. So you don't really know, like, you know, they're recording you and they come over to your window and you say, this body cam is on, and is it really on?
Well, by law now it has to stay on. Okay.
What about the cops that turned off their body cam after they shot that man?
They could get charged for that. It's by law now.
Guys, it's just not safe. It's not safe in this America. It's not safe at all. Like, just being black is a crime. You don't know. You don't know. And it's even more scary, you know. I'm home with the kids, and then my husband's out at night, or, you know, he's coming home late, and you're like, I just wonder if he's okay. I hope he's okay, because he is a black man in America, you know.
You never know.
You can look sus, and then
might happen, you know, because we're all human cops also, but you know, their job is more on the dangerous side, but not everything is dangerous.
but not exactly. Not
You know,
everybody
so now-
is dangerous too.
They have to be the judge, you know, who are the real suspects out there.
Right.
So if you're pulling me over or you're stopping me for traffic violation, you know, expired registration, or, you know, something that you're just gonna give me a ticket for, like, pulling your gun should be like the last thing on your mind.
Exactly. the
Even
last
though it's like
resort.
it's a possibility, but at the same time it's like, okay, I mean, I see you got your tags are out of date or something, no problem. And in the video, the kid was complying up until, you know,
Which kid? There's many instances.
no,
last week.
the one that the lady shot.
Okay.
So up until she intervened, because first the guy was placing him under arrest. When she intervened now, that's when everything escalated and he tried to run back into the car. Her first instinct is to grab the gun, you know, not to, let me try and, grab him with my hands and try to wrestle him. Or, no, her first instinct, let me grab my gun. Meaning to grab her taser, but she grabs the gun. Like, out of training, it's not like he was trying to attack you. He was
No.
trying to flee.
He's in his car.
Right, so fleeing at that moment, you know, I'm guessing you didn't see any weapons, or you don't know if he had a weapon or whatnot, but if he already has history, because he has a warrant now, you should already know that he's not that high of a suspect where you're going to need to grab your gun. And this lady been on the force for 26 years.
And that's a long time.
Some of you people watching this video ain't even 26 years old. So understand, this lady been serving for longer than you've been alive.
So she knows.
So she knows the ins and outs
Right.
of handling a gun, handling a taser, training, you know, the whole 9 yards. But apparently she feels that, today is just going to be the day I'm going to mistake my gun
For a taser.
for a taser and everything's going to be alright.
Accident or not, as Greg Popovich said, the guy's just as dead. For you to mistake, she's yelling, taser, taser, and for her not to know the difference after being on the force for 26 years, the difference between a taser grip and a pistol, a live pistol grip, is something that's unforgivable. You can't make that mistake, Skip. You talk about life or death. I let my shopping cart go, Skip, and it runs into your car, you got a scratch. That's an accident. You don't die. Nobody dies. You make a mistake as a police officer. It almost reminds you of the Oscar Grant situation that happened at Fruitvale Station. They did a story on it, Skip. The officer thought he was tasing him. He'd end up shooting him in the back and killing him.
Yep.
He's just dead. You told me it was an accident. You've been on the force for 26 years, and you still don't know the difference between a taser and a pistol. It's just so sad, Skip. It is so sad.
It's just really sad that we live in this kind of America, and it's horrible. It's really horrible. It makes me nervous every day. I have to leave my house and get in the car, or like have my husband leave, and it's just it's nerve-wracking.
It's deeper than that, because now, she's off on bail for killing this man. That's even the crazy part, that they had this lady $100 bail, when there's people in jail right now for petty crimes,
lesser crimes, right?
And they can't even get out of jail. They can't even get a bonds, and it's like, how? And it's even crazy. They put a whole barricade around this lady's house. They got cops around 24/7 now. The people in the neighborhood are like scared and worried, like the amount of tension and stuff that you're drawing to our neighborhood is like, why don't you? Yeah. So right now, hold on. The love is about to go get her second shot. So we're gonna let her go get her second shot.
Shot number 2.
And we're gonna see when she gets back. What's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna go get her shot. You okay? What you gotta say? You don't gotta say anything? No? Alright. So we gonna check back in once love comes back. I thought you didn't have to say nothing. Yeah. See y'all guys in a second. Alright. How'd it go?
It went fine. It's just like the wait was long for the second dose. I'm like, why?
How much people was in there?
That was a lot.
It's a lot.
A lot, like 20.
Oh, that's a lot.
There was a lot of people. There's a long wait.
Oh, it's a lot of people getting the Pfizer.
They only do Pfizer here.
Oh, so Team Pfizer pulling it down.
They don't do anything else.
Yeah, so you see, guys, a lot of people out here getting vaccinated. Don't feel like, you gotta be the only one not vaccinated. Yeah. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared to get your vaccine.
Yeah.
So she said that this time around, since it's like my second dose, I should just like massage my arm like immediately, like now, because I don't want it to get like obviously too painful to use. So that's the only thing. I'm just gonna keep massaging the side now while the muscle's still soft. And don't let it get too painful. That's the only thing. The only thing. But hey, I'm fully vaccinated.
You got the receipt?
Yeah, just gotta cover my information.
Yeah, receipts.
Damn! Fully vaccinated.
Okay.
That sound. Yeah.
Feel good?
I'm good. Now my phone's been hijacked by my toddler. Elmo always helps. Mom life.
I'm telling you. That's, where to now?
Huh?
You get something to eat?
Definitely, I'm starving.
Women love them belly. You hungry too, Tammy?
And Bambino is also hungry?
Yeah.
Well, you guys not telling us what you think we're having. Is it a girl or is it a boy?
Let me know.
They don't know yet?
Yeah.
What do you think?
The Lord knows. Yeah.
You don't know.
Alright. About to go pull up and get something to eat. Be right back, y'all.